This section is on interspecies interaction and how each of the species will get along with one another. Next question comes from Henry the Beagle from the Cat and Dog Community Theater. Hi, I'm Henry. I run a theater in Flora County, and we employ volunteers of many different species. While we don't have a big problem getting along, some of us volunteers are concerned and want to hear your thoughts on such matters. Mr. Trunk, I want to thank you for such a wonderful question. What breed of dog are you? A beagle? You know, Snoopy's a beagle too, right? And I'm good friends with Snoop Dogg. And he told me it doesn't matter what breed you are. We all enjoy a good bone and scratch behind the ear. And that's what makes you and me and every other animal the same. The chance of getting that belly rub. Madam Griffin. Henry, all my life I've been told that birds of a feather flock together, and to some extent that's true. But my parents taught me how we depend on others for food, for protection, for everything. So while we might start off flocking with our own kind, it's not the way things end. So we must learn to grow our flock beyond what we know and live with others outside our own comfort zone. Mr. Panthera. You know, Donald, no Snoop. Snoop is a friend of mine. And you are no Snoop. Now I know the problems of how the species relate to each other. I was raised by my antelope grandmother, and like any other typical non-predator, she would cross to the other side of the street if she saw a lion she didn't know. Sometimes fear is irrational. I doubt you know Snoop. You know, Donald, he's called Snoop Lion now. We'll get to the debate in a moment, but we do have one more question on interspecies relationships. The next question comes from sports enthusiast Charles Bronco. I don't see why you just don't solve your problems by playing a game or whatever. I see puppies doing it every year. Seems the folks on TV do it all the time. Maybe the world would be a better place. Madam Griffin. We can get along. Each species has its place in the ecosystem, a job they can do. We just need to recognize what each animal's talents are and let them be who they were meant to be. It's like a giant puzzle, and we are all pieces. Without each doing their part, filling in the big picture, the animal kingdom can't be a whole. Mr. Panthera. Like Hillary said, we all need to know which part we play. Some animals hunt, other animals forage, and some animals scavenge leftovers. As long as we know our place, we can never be lost or alone. There's a reason why lions have always been the king of beasts, leaders of the animals. We all know where we fit in. Mr. Trunk, look at this. A predator thinking he's better than you. A scavenger always following him to feed on his leftovers. They are leading you with fear, intimidation, and self-importance. And where do they think you fit in? On their dinner plate. Heck, he's from Africa, she's from Asia. What do they know about America? I'll have you know, I was born here in this country. You got proof? It's true, I'm an old world vulture. Again with this conspiracy. But I like to think of myself as a new world vulture. What our candidates are forgetting is that this is not the human selection, and animals are found everywhere on Earth. I do migrate, you know. Okay, it's time to move to the next segment.